Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rotary Magazine. My name is Kenny McKee, and today we'll be talking about what to look for when buying a rotary-powered car on Craigslist or any used RX7 whatsoever. So let's just jump into it. First and foremost, the reason why I'm so concerned about telling you guys these things is because my very first car was a 93 FD, had a blown motor. I got absolutely shafted. I don't want to see it happen to anybody else ever again. I'm tired of seeing people say their rotor is unreliable. So I just want to tell you what you're looking for when you're buying a car, and so you can get away from all these people that don't know what the fuck they're doing and get your own car right. So let's just jump into it straight up. First and foremost, the most annoying fucking thing you're ever gonna see on Craigslist is someone that says car just needs apex seal. That is absolute bullshit. Don't trust that. Car smokes because it needs apex seal. That's bullshit. Don't trust it. Car smokes, runs fine. That's bullshit. Don't trust it. Here's why. Apex seals go bad, your entire motor is blown. You're not gonna fix it. It's destroyed. What happens when your apex seal goes out? Bad rotors, bad housings, bad irons. All those things are probably gonna be bad. Don't buy a car that says just as apex seal. You're gonna spend $3,000 to $5,000 because the motor's gonna be rebuilt. If the car smokes white at startup, you have bad coolant jack. If the car smokes blue at startup, you're gonna have bad oil control rings. All those things are bad. So don't buy a car that smokes. Don't buy a car that has just bad apex seals. Unless you know what you're doing, you know you're gonna rebuild it, whatever, no big deal. But if you're a new guy trying to buy a daily car, don't buy a car that says just these apex seals. That's my biggest fucking pet peeve. I'm sorry that I have to harp on it. That is the most annoying shit. I literally saw it 2 times today on Craigslist while looking at RX8s. Don't trust the car that says just bad apex seal. Please don't do it, because you're gonna look like an idiot when you say, I actually knew apex seal. Don't do it. That's that. So let's just jump into it. Next part, test driving. When you're gonna test drive your car, there's three things you need to do when you're test driving a car. First things first, start the car up. Make sure it doesn't smoke, obviously. If the car doesn't smoke, good to go. If the car's been sitting for 2 weeks to like 3 months, if the car's been sitting for longer than 2 weeks, it might smoke a little bit at startup with just a little bit of water, because the water condensation build up in the motor, no big deal. But if it smokes billowing blue smoke, bad oil control ring. If it smokes billowing white smoke, bad coolant jackets. Don't buy the car. You're gonna need to rebuild the car. So after you get the car running, drive it around, take the car to the red line. You're gonna take the car to the red line. Any rotary owner that owns rotary, knows anything and they're worth their salt in anything, will know the car is your red line during test drive, because the rotors, you're checking the compression, you're checking to see how well the car is tuned, and you're making sure everything's going well. If the car revs all the way to the red line without stuttering or anything, you're good to go. If it stutters or something, that's the reason to talk down the asking price. Car could be tuned poorly, could have bad injector issue, could have bad fuel delivery issue, could have low compression, could be any of those things. So don't trust a car that doesn't rev smoothly. If it doesn't rev smoothly, there's a reason to talk it down. So when you get done driving the car around, you're gonna park it, stop it, shut the motor off while it's hot, make sure it's heated up to temperature, shut it off. After the car shut off for a minute, turn it right back on. If the car starts right back up immediately, you're probably gonna have a good motor, good to go. If the car kind of stumbles, you could have a compression issue. If the car just refuses to start or has just a hard time, motor's blown, say goodbye, walk away. Don't deal with that. When the car heats up, you're gonna lose a little bit of compression, and when you go to restart it, if it doesn't start up hot, there's an issue. If you wanna be 100% sure on these things, you also need to compression test motor. And this is the one thing that I'm gonna tell that everybody needs to do 100%, is check the fucking compression. You need to absolutely check the compression of the motor. There's 3 ways to do that. 1, rotorycompressiontester.com's tool, the RCTV 5.24, whatever, RCTV, you're gonna get one of those. Those things are amazing. They're $350. They show you how much compression you have on each face. Now, if you don't have $350 laying around, or you get a car you wanna get, because underselling, most of you won't if this is what you're looking for a new car. The second thing you can look for is just getting a piston compression tester, pulling the straighter valve out of the end. We're gonna make a video for that. Pull the compression straighter valve out of the fucking end, put it into the car, pull your EGI fuse out, put your gas pedal all the way to the floor, clutch in, crank the car over, and check the pulses. As long as the compression tester bounces even, the motor is probably decently good to go. I mean, it has good compression. You don't have any bad seals. You might have low compression, but the car is still going to run. So you'll be fine there. If it has two good pulses and 1 small pulse, bad side seals. Have 1 good pulse and 2 bad pulses, bad apex seals, say no. If it doesn't have 6, sorry, not 3, if it doesn't have 6 even pulses, say no, walk away. The third way, if you don't have access to a piston tester, or you don't have the RCTV 2.5 whatever tool, the third way is to pull just the trailing the top spark plug out of the motor, pull the EGI fuse, and crank the car over and listen to the motor pulses. You're listening for 6 even pulses. You want to hear even. If the car goes or any sort of weird rhythmic pattern that's not 6 even pulses, the motor is bad. Walk away. Don't waste your time. It needs a rebuild. Those are the things you need to look for when you're buying the car in person. Next, when you get to the actual buy the car, you want to find the history of the motor. If the car has over 60,000 miles, the motor is going to need a rebuild soon. I'm sorry to tell you that. Everyone's going to try to disagree. Someone's going to try to disagree. Motor's over 6,000 miles. You didn't own the car for those 60,000 miles. Expect it to need a rebuild. It's probably going to need a rebuild. So over 6,000 miles is going to be rebuilt. On the flip side, if the car has had a rebuild find out who rebuilt it, get the receipts, find out how many miles it was actually rebuilt at, contact the person that rebuilt the motor, find out as many details as you possibly can about the motor. Trust 0 people in the Rotary community. Sorry, I'm not trying to slam anybody there. I'm just saying, don't trust anything you ever hear anyway, unless you know the person for a fact. Don't trust them. Check the reputation, check everything you have to, because odds are, if someone's trying to dump a car for cheap, trying to get rid of a car, whatever, there's gonna be a major problem. You're gonna find it, and it's gonna be really easy. So check your rebuild history, check the compression, check the revving, check everything about the car. Those are the things you need to know 100%. And if you check all those things, you'll at least have something you can start with. But from there, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, check another one. I know I talked really fast. I just wanted to get all the information out there as fast as possible. But if you have any more questions, drop them in the comments down below. I also want to see what videos you guys want to see particularly. I know some of the first gen guys have been saying they want to see first gen videos. This is kind of my attempt at getting something that's more well-rounded into the Rotary community versus just like RX7, RX8, whatever. So if you like this video, check this out over here. If you like it, subscribe. My name's Kenny McKee, and check us out, Rotor's Performance, Rotor's Magazine, and we build race cars. So we'll see you in the next one.